To start with, the beauty in tribal differences Nigeria has enjoyed over the years seems to have challenged the country in 2021 as cries for secession rose in various regions. This agitation gained momentum during the course of the year, both from the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB and Yoruba Nation group, hereby leading to threat of lives in those regions and their extensions.
It is unfortunate that Nigeria don't have a military. We don't. A military wherewithal is a group and a structure that can protect the territorial integrity of a country.
Amongst other life-threatening crises that broke out during the year, herders-farmer clashes became more prominent, with various claims of associating the crisis to religious, political, tribal, and economic factors. This, one time, led to the enacting of anti-open grazing law, a united call by governors of affected states.
Herders and farmers are trade disputes. These are agro discrepancies. Agriculture is farming. Agriculture is cattle rearing. The Ministry of Agric was not at the forefront. I was asking, shouldn't the Ministry of Agric be at the forefront when there are issues like this? That means it was a cloak of an hidden agenda. Nigeria, the cattle rearers, all those stuff, was just a gimmick. Because within the cattle rearer community, there are those that hijack the cattle from the real owners. And they move them across cities to go and sell. Now, those ones, you see them with guns and all that. They attack on the way. Then the ones that legitimately have the cow now, they are afraid of the rustlers, who are the armed criminal elements. So they try to arm themselves. In a long time, I'm carrying weapons, lethal weapons. I begin to believe that there are no laws. I believe that I'm in a lawless nation, lawless environment.
You will also recall that the nomenclature unknown gunmen came to fore, same as bandits became popular for their threat to lives and properties. Negotiations have been deployed as means to reduce the effect of abduction on civilians. However, in recent developments, the Federal High Court in Abuja declared the activities of bandit groups as acts of terrorism.
Any form of negotiation or paying of ransom to bandits should be discouraged. I have never been in support of it, even when everybody was in support of it. Even before El Rufai started it, I was a lone voice who was saying it, that no way, it was wrong, it was abnormal, it gives you out as a weakling to start with, and so on. I am somebody who sees the institution of government as one which cannot be challenged. Because as a government, and with the comfort of this the sovereign power of Nigeria, which of course you command, and with all the instruments of coercion at your disposal, Air Force, Army, Navy, mention it. Why are you negotiating with some damn wretched-looking fellow in the bush? Oh, he has armed himself. Where were you when he was arming himself? You begin to talk about ransom as a government or whatever when you have not done your homework. If you had done your homework very well, you will not be talking about ransom.
Unfortunately, not only civilians got threatened by insecurity, but the Nigerian Defense Academy (NDA), the apex training institution for all military officers in the country, was also attacked by bandits, killing 2 officers and abducting another. Now, in view of a better security system in the coming year, security experts give possible measures to help the security architecture of the country.
You can never have a military when there is no hope for the personnel. So until the military now looks at the benefits for veterans, so I will know that once I am living with my life, my medical is cared for, my shelter is cared for. Every retired military person supposed to also back up requests for a better policing system. Why? Because you are leaving the barrack. You are coming to live in the towns, in the cities, in the urban areas, in the outskirts, where your money can get you a small shelter. So what policing do you think will protect you?
The national security sector is bedeviled by what I call the big five. If you address those five, you have solved over 60% of the problems within the national security sector in this country. Funding, manpower, logistics and equipment, training, welfare and and motivation. I call them the big five. If we can address those big five issues, you have virtually addressed 60% plus of the issues within the national security sector.
Tife Tani Momo, here in Lagos for Galaxy Television News.